Chris Claybrooks is back deep. The Jaguars' normal kick returner Jadon Mickens is out with COVID today. And we're underway on CBS. It is a touchback. This all week, so he's active today, but we'll see just how much he plays. On first down, Lawrence completing to the rookie tight end Luke Farrell.
Lawrence getting his second play caller in just 3 weeks. He had Darrell Bevel for most of the season. Now this is the second week for Brian Schottenheimer.
On 2nd and 3, Lawrence back to the air. Pressure's coming. Down he goes. Dante Hightower. And that's his first full sack in 2 years.
One of the big concerns was what's going to happen when you run stunts on this offensive line that has not worked together. Right guard Casey McDermott goes to his outside, then he has to come back to the inside. He's a little late.
A loss of 9 makes it 3rd and 12. Play clock down to 1. They barely get it off. Lawrence over the middle to Treadwell, and he's wrapped up at the 32-yard line. A.K. Scott was signed on Friday, and he is the punter today for Jacksonville as Logan Cook is on IR. Gunnar Olszewski calls for a fair catch at the 30, and that's where New England will take over. Jones on first down, and it's caught by Jacoby Myers out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
You can produce, you're going to be on the field playing.
2nd and 2, and here is Damian Harris, and he's got the first down. Jones fires left, and that one is caught by Christian Wilkerson, his first NFL reception. And he's wrestled down by Trey Herndon and Tyson Campbell. And getting a chance today with N'Keal Harry inactive. There's Harris to midfield and pushed back, and a flag comes out. Our referee today is Adrian Hill.
Holding offense, number 47. 10-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
Fast was making no mental mistakes, no unwarranted penalties in that time. Jakob goes in there and he hooks him, and as you hook him, you got to let go, because if you take somebody to the ground when you hook him, that's going to be called holding.
Penalties and bad coaching. Early penalty here on the first drive as Jones locates Harris. He's got some room to run and nudged out of bounds at midfield by Miles Jack. Jones, good protection, and back to Myers for the first down. Jones has started 4 out of 4 for the Patriots. First down and 10. Olszewski in motion. Harris up the middle. And the Jaguars are ready for him. 2nd down and 9. Harris again inside the 40 and turns his legs to the 38-yard line. Damian Wilson on the tackle for Jacksonville, a gain of 4. Brandon Bolden at running back. Jones steps up, throws, and he's got another first down to Jacoby Myers. 3rd catch today.
You know, you see the subtleness of the route working in like you're going against the zone. But the thing that really impressed me there is once the Jaguars dropped back out and they only rushed 4, Mac Jones didn't speed himself up too much. He let the play develop. He let the route running develop down the field and got the first down.
In at running back for the Patriots. It's a give to Stevenson trying the right side, following Trent Brown's block. Stevenson lowers his shoulder inside the 10.
Trent Brown had on all white. He'd be a big screen television. Look at Chris Claybrooks, who's only about 190 pounds, going, this guy doubles my weight. What am I supposed to do out here? And Trent Brown does a nice job in just running through him, allowing the running back not to have to slow down, to break down, waiting for the block. Extra lineman in.
It's a pitch to Harris. Harris cuts it back. Now reversing field inside the 5 and down at the 2.
When you cut back, the first thing you think about is how much room is going to be out in front of me. And a nice job by Josh Allen kind of squeezing that off, forcing him back inside, and Harris squaring his shoulders, getting as close to that goal line.
Back to Harris, trying to nudge his way in, and he does. Touchdown, New England. A career high for the third-year man out of Alabama.
Well, after the back-to-back games where they got behind early, one of the huge topics of conversation had been about starting well, getting some points on the scoreboard. Well, you have a 3-and-out, you force a punt, you go down the field methodically, and you overcome penalties while you're doing it.
Nick Folk out for the extra point out of the hold of Bailey. And the Patriots with an impressive opening drive. He said when Madden and Summerall did your game, it put an exclamation point on how big of a game it was. Claybrooks on the return and dragged down shy of the 25-yard line by Chase Winovich. The all-Madden team. Ogunbowale with his first carry, and he is dragged down by Duggar. Big hit by Kyle Duggar. 4-yard pickup on first down. Lawrence play fake. Trying to buy time. Pressure coming. Throws and nearly intercepted. Jawan Bentley had his hands on it but could not squeeze it. Deception.
But in the meeting room, Kyle Duggar will tell you, I would have caught that if you hadn't tipped it and knocked it away from me. So
Chase Winovich seeing the field on defense. First time in 3 games. Lawrence is going to run, and he's got the first down. Lawrence slides across the 40 and down at the 41-yard line.
In the game, Tevin Campbell, kind of a speed receiver there in the slot.
Lawrence taking a deep shot down the field. Treadwell's down there. Treadwell holds on. Fighting with Jalen Mills for it, but they're going to say it's Treadwell's football. And a 40-yard completion for the Jaguars.
As you're getting hit and going to the ground.
They go quickly to make sure that that play stood, and Ogunbowale running inside the 15. Let's go back to the catch.
You just got to focus on this ball that's coming down. You're getting contact, and as you're going to the ground, you're lucky that you land on your back so the ball doesn't pop out.
Treadwell's been a nice pickup this year. 2nd and 5. Quick pass to Chenault. Cuts back at the 15 and down at the 12-yard line. Slide.
Yeah, no sliding today.
3rd and 3. Lawrence going to the end zone, incomplete. Overshoots Marvin Jones, and it's 4th down. I remember a new holder today for Jacksonville. The punter J.K. Scott replacing Logan Cook was just signed 2 days ago. So there haven't been a lot of reps between the kicker Matthew Wright and the holder Scott from 29 yards away. Good hold, good kick, and the Jaguars are on the board. Now 7-3 with Gunnar Olszewski back deep to return the kick. A low kick, bounces at the 30, right to Johnson at the 20, and New England will have good field position to start this drive. Jones, quick pass, it's Wilkerson again. His second catch, and he picks up 9 yards. 2nd and 1, here's Harris. And Damian Harris has the first down. Myers goes in motion on 1st down and 10. And they hand it to Bourne around the left side. Kendrick Bourne cuts it up at the 45, and he picks up 9 yards. Josh Allen on the tackle for Jacksonville.
You know, you get guys out in front, and the key once you get out in front is to run with speed. So you run with that speed so that the reverse runner with the ball doesn't have to slow down in front of you. Nice job, Hunter Henry out, kind of leading that. They keep bringing this guy in to kind of block the force.
And Mac Jones is going to pick up the first down himself, and that is the final play of the opening quarter. First play of the second quarter is a handoff, and that is Stevenson with a nice run. Josh McDaniels saying this week, I've got to get the ball more to Jonnu Smith. We'll see if it plays out that way today. Back to Stevenson on 2nd and 1, trying to turn the corner. Stiff arm on Claybrooks, still messing around with Claybrooks. And Stevenson is tossed out, but he does get the first down. Harris with the left hand And he's pushed out of bounds by Tyson Campbell.
I think that you garner a lot of respect from your defensive teammates.
8th play of the drive. Jones for Hunter Henry. Got it at the 15, inside the 10. 1st and goal, New England. A 17-yard pickup for Hunter Henry.
The ability at the top of a route to kind of just a little shake, a little wiggle, and get yourself open. And Hunter Henry learned that from Antonio Gates.
1st and goal. Harris at the 5, still going, and he's in again! 2nd touchdown today for Damian Harris, and his 14th rushing touchdown of the year.
Damian Harris told us that the standard here is excellence, and that run was an excellent example of how you stick a foot in the ground and you make a vertical cut to go straight up the field.
Falk's extra point is good. The list alongside Curtis Martin, who did it back-to-back years, 95 and 96. Claybrooks on the return from his 4-yard line, slips a little bit, and he just gets across the 20. Ogunbowale in at running back on 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. And a handoff to Ogunbowale, and he'll get a couple of yards on the play. We just mentioned Jonathan Taylor of the Colts. It was Taylor who took over for Ogunbowale when they were at Wisconsin.
Got to watch out for the linebackers coming on late stunts up the middle.
Ogunbowale again across the 25. And up to the 29-yard line, Kyle Van Noy on the tackle. Lawrence fires, and Treadwell has it for a 1st down. Wrapped up by Miles Bryant, but the Jaguars move the chains. Chase, who's your offensive rookie of the year, Mr. Lofton?
I'm always going with the receiver. It's so easy for the quarterbacks to throw us the ball. Right there.
To Jones for a 1st down. Most people have Jones as the favorite to win it.
To step in, you're right, and to take a franchise back to where it used to be at those levels. Nice job by Trevor Lawrence right there, because finally you got a chance to run the ball a couple of times, convert on 3rd down, and then a play action fake where the linebackers are stepping up, and you hit them right in between the linebackers and the deep safeties.
6th consecutive game with at least 50 yards receiving for Treadwell. And it's a handoff to Raquel Armstead, and he only gets a yard, but what a story right there. Play action here. Lawrence too high and intercepted. Miles Bryant on the return. Down the sideline, cuts it back and spun down. 2nd career interception for Miles Bryant. 8th INT this season by Trevor Lawrence, and the Patriots with a turnover. Already up 14-3. Jones fires, deflected and incomplete. Chris Claybrooks got a hand on it for the Jaguars.
A hitch that Mac Jones took allowed Claybrooks, who's only 5'9", to get back under that corner route by Hunter Henry and get a fingertip on that ball.
Bolden, the running back, as Myers goes in motion. It's a handoff to Jonnu Smith. Well, Josh McDaniels said he was going to try to get him the football. That's his 8th carry of the year. Quick pass to Bolden, makes the catch, cuts it back towards the middle of the field, and he's got the 1st down. He had a combined 36 catches. He has been the guy that they've looked to with James White on IR as Stevenson runs up the middle. Another bulldozing few yards for rookie Ramondre Stevenson, rumbling for 4. Cisco and Jones on the stop. Already 83 yards rushing for the Patriots. And a little trickery here. There goes Bourne again, and hit hard by Thomas at the 8-yard line.
Just kind of a staple to get a fast charging defense going in the wrong direction. Then you get that little bit of a seal. The field is just slick enough from the mist that's been falling, where if you don't plant with that outside foot hard, you're going to slip down like Bourne did.
5 different ball carriers in the first half for New England, and they have first and goal with 5.5 to go in the second quarter. It's a pitch. And Stevenson tackled at the 6.
Boy, that's great ball awareness, because when you see that ball pitched and you just run and chase it, but that's the same thing that the Jaguars have had to guard against on these reverses. They see the ball going in one direction, comes back the other direction. That time, great job by quarterback running that down.
Second and goal, and it's now Bolden at running back. Jones rolling right. Throws back, wide open, touchdown! First NFL touchdown for Christian Wilkerson.
You're just running the back part of the end zone. You don't want to step out of bounds, and you're also cautious about going up in the air, knowing that that may carry you out of bounds. But a nice job by Mac Jones, putting just enough air on that ball, throwing it softly enough where you can come down and work your feet.
And Jacoby Myers is thinking, it took me 135 catches to get a touchdown. For Wilkerson, it comes on his 3rd career catch. Extra point is good. New England. Clay Brooks from the 3-yard line. Slips again and down shy of the 20. There is a light mist falling. James pointed out we've seen a few guys slip already. But calling the plays for the Jaguars for the 2nd consecutive week. Ogunbowale on first down, up the middle and up to the 23-yard line.
There's Kyle Duggar right there as a nickel safety.
Lawrence rolling right. He's going to keep it himself, angling out of bounds at around the 25-yard line. Lawrence fires, and it's caught by Chenault for a first down. Still going across the 35. Adrian Phillips makes the tackle, but a gain of 11 for Jacksonville.
Good protection in the pocket. Even though guys get shoved back into the face of Trevor Lawrence, he still has the ability to see down the field. Chenault making that little out move, then coming underneath.
Scores of relevance for the Patriots. Miami just kicked the field goal, but they're still down 10-3 in Tennessee as Ogunbowale to the 40. Second down and 6. Lawrence intercepted. J.C. Jackson with his 8th of the year. Books tied for the most in the first 4 years of any NFL player, along with Lester Hayes and Everson Walls. Jackson having a monster season. For the 2nd consecutive drive, the Patriots start in Jacksonville territory. Jones, quick pass. Myers has it, and then hit hard by Clay Brooks. Yeah, he told us, you watch me, I'm going to be focused this entire game. And he comes up with the second quarter interception. Stevenson has it. And Stevenson to the 31-yard line.
Single high safety, so it should be man coverage.
New England has run 22 plays in Jacksonville territory. They have 29 plays for the game. Jones has time, now in trouble, and down he goes. And that's Jihad Ward, but a late flag comes out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 6, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Jihad Ward stood there the whole time and shook his hand, and now he doesn't have a sack.
Got a chance to hit the quarterback. Yeah, he hits him right in the face mask. Into your red zone package right here. So if it's not there, throw it away. You can also run the ball down here.
Play action. Jones rolling right. And he'll just throw this one down. Good coverage by Jacksonville.
You declare what the coverage is, and then that movement, these two deep safeties tell just zone coverage.
2nd down and 10. Jones, and that one's caught by Bourne, and he's spun down at the 9 by Quarterman. Out of the timeout, 3rd down and 2. Harris, and he's got the 1st down. 1st and goal, New England. Jones, end zone for Myers, touchdown! What a toss from Mac Jones, and the Patriots are pouring it on.
Not a lot of pressure on the throw, and the throw is a overthrow or touchdown throw, and that's what you're concerned with. If you're Mac Jones, you don't want to underthrow this ball and let the defensive back get involved in it. You don't want to overlead the
career touchdown, and the extra point by Folk is good.
Into touchdowns.
Claybrooks from the 5, and he's going backwards. Olszewski and Bethel with the special teams tackle. So the Jags have 1 timeout to work with and 42 seconds on the clock. Lawrence in trouble, just tosses this one up, and it's caught. Wow, over J.C. Jackson, and Marvin Jones reels it in for 22 yards.
J.C. Jackson is watching this ball float and come down, and he goes up with one hand to try and deflect it. And there's Marvin Jones, who J.C. Jackson commented on about how strong his hands were making catches.
Lawrence fires left, juggled, and Treadwell rips it away. Wow, that one could have gone either way, and Treadwell's able to make the catch, and Darrell Bevell calls his final timeout.
Seconds, takes about 8 seconds to run a play, another 5 or 6 to get up and spike the ball if it's inbounds.
Lawrence in trouble, and down he goes! Christian Barmore for the Patriots, and they will get the ball to begin the 2nd half here at Gillette Stadium. Olszewski, he'll take this one 3 yards deep in his own end zone. Out across the 20 and hit hard at the 22. Isaiah Wynn, we were just told, has a hip injury, questionable, but he's out there right now to start the 2nd half at left tackle. Jones throwing on 1st down, and he fires for Henry. Hunter Henry up to the 35-yard line. Cisco on the tackle, but a gain of 12. Stevenson at running back on 1st and 10. Jones back to the air. It's a screen. There's Jonnu Smith. Smith with a nice job after the catch into Jacksonville territory. Well, there he is. Josh McDaniels said we're going to get it to him, and Jonnu rumbles for 20 yards. It's a handoff to Stevenson. And Stevenson inside the 40.
Hunter Henry flexed out on the bottom.
Jones eludes the rush. He's got a lot of room to run, and Jones picks up a New England 1st down.
That man-to-man coverage, and what you realize as a quarterback, once you break the pocket, everybody's chasing a receiver, so you're going to have some open area, maybe a little bit of a premature slide there, but better to be cautious than to be bumped.
Back to Stevenson. And he's able to sneak through to the 2nd level. Good job by Ramondre Stevenson before Chris Claybrooks makes the tackle. Jones has a wide open Wilkerson. Touchdown! Oh, Wilkerson was all alone, and Jones saw it right away for the score.
You're thinking that it's going to be a screen up here, but this receiver is going to go straight down the field after he fakes the block. And it's really simple football. You get the defense to bite on the cheese, and then you throw to the rack.
That is just too easy as Jones fires his 3rd touchdown of the game. Folks, extra point is deflected and no good. 34-3 in favor of the Patriots as they are looking to stop this 2-game losing streak, and it is a touchback for Bailey. Jaguars start this drive through the air to Tavon Austin, trying to get to the outside, and J.C. Jackson escorts him out of bounds after a 4-yard pickup. Play action, Lawrence rolling right, fires, and Austin has it again, nudged out of bounds by Miles Bryant, and a late flag comes up from the secondary.
Well, it looked like Bryant led with his helmet and made helmet-to-helmet contact with Tavon Austin.
During the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 41. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the result of the play. Automatic first down.
Birthday penalty.
Yeah, and for Miles Bryant, you got to kind of give him a pass on this. You mentioned his birthday, but he's 5'9". Rarely does he tackle somebody else who's also 5'9". Normally these receivers are 6'2", 6'3". That would have been right in the chest.
Ogunbowale goes in motion. Lawrence back to Austin and wrapped up immediately by J.C. Jackson. Lawrence just gets it off. Steps up and gets rid of it. Ogunbowale makes the catch, and Kyle Van Noy throws him down. Lawrence taking a deep shot, nobody there. Austin was covered by Jackson, and it's 4th down. So out comes the punter, J.K. Scott, with Olszewski back deep. Pressure's coming. Scott just gets it away. High kick, fair catch at the 20. Just a 34-yard punt. Stevenson has rushed for 56 yards. Jones to the air. Myers reels it in. First down, New England. And for Jakobi Meyers, that is his 6th catch today. On the ground here. And the Jaguars were ready. Josh Allen comes up to make the play. Fell behind 20-0 against the Colts. Different story today. Pressure's coming. Jones sees it and right back to Myers. Miles Jack on the tackle, but a 7-yard pickup for Jakobi Meyers. 3rd down and 3. Pressure's coming. Jones rolling right, throws on the run. Hunter Henry has a New England first down. Play clock at 1. Jones barely gets it off, hands off to Bolden. And Bolden to the 44-yard line. Neither are we. And that pass is incomplete. 3rd and 6. Quick pass, incomplete. Damian Wilson again got a hand on that one, and it's 4th down. Time.
Delay game, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
He had a chance to come after the punter right here. He's had 3 blocked this season.
Austin will let this one bounce, and it takes now he'll scoop it up and out of bounds. That would have gone deeper inside the 10. Jaguars backed up to start this drive. They begin it on the ground with Raquel Armstead.
And things that get them ready to come out and play with some intensity. Let's see how they manage that.
Armstead again, and he is taken down by Judon, but there's a flag down.
Holding offense, number 62, half the distance to the goal. Replay, 2nd down.
And that is one of the positives in a dismal season for Jacksonville, as that pass is incomplete. There's another flag down. This one is in the end zone.
There was no play before the snap. False start, offense, number 23, half the distance to the goal. Replay, 2nd down.
Fool me.
Lawrence to Ogunbowale across the 5, and Winovich grabs him from behind. It'll be 3rd down and long. We haven't seen him much, but he's out there today. 3rd and 14. Lawrence fires, intercepted! And it's Duggar! Out of bounds at the 1!
Learning curve, no matter how good you are or where you were drafted. If you stare down your receiver in zone coverage, on 3rd and extra long, the defensive backs are going to be able to break on the ball, undercut your receiver, and they'll be headed in the opposite direction with the football.
Stevenson, the running back.
How about fullback belly here? Nope.
You're not going to get it, but you're going to get another New England touchdown.
Just great work along the offensive line, getting those.
129 yards rushing for New England today. Folks, extra point is good. Claybrooks is the deep man. From the 5. And Claybrooks cannot get to the 25-yard line. As they start this drive with Armstead on Jacksonville search as they try to replace Urban Meyer.
Get that out of his teammates. Maybe he can get that out of a whole team.
Lawrence's pass is incomplete. Chenault could not hold on. Jalen Mills had the coverage. Ski is back deep. Fair catch at the 22. Jones throwing on the run. Jacoby Myers has another catch along the sideline. It's Stevenson with a first down run. All the way across the 40. Josh Allen makes the tackle after a gain of 13, and that could be the final play of the third quarter. Because both of those teams are losing right now. Bills have just taken the lead. Deep for Wilkerson, incomplete. Throwing again, and Bourne has it at the 45 and up to the 49-yard line. 3rd and 3. Bourne has it, and he's got a Patriots first down.
Injured or sick coming off the COVID list. What's best for the team might also be what's best for the player.
Jones looking deep for Wilkerson again, and it's incomplete.
Closing speed by Cisco to kind of get back in this play. But this is a ball that needs to be caught.
Cisco also hit him on the head. Some of the fans wanted a penalty as Bolden has the catch. Bolden still going. And a first down for Brandon Bolden. Stevenson running right. And Stevenson is tackled by Ward. 2nd down and 5. Jones to Wilkerson, incomplete. Pressure's coming. Jones gets rid of it. It's juggled and incomplete. So Nick Folk has come out to attempt a 43-yard field goal. And for Folk, it is now 54 in a row from inside 50 yards. 2nd longest streak in NFL history. And it's a touchback for Bailey.
Playing Denver at home in the LA Coliseum, we lost. 0 for 2. How good of a player you were on that 9 and 8 team or that 10 and 7 team, as opposed to guys that are running away with their division wins.
Armstead with a nice run. Zach Wilson twice, Davis Mills, and Trevor Lawrence. And that pass is incomplete. 4th down and 1. Jaguars are going to punt. You have a problem with that, James?
I don't, because you would not want to give the Patriots a short field for your defense to have to go out there and play against.
And Hoyer is the new Patriots quarterback. And he'll hand it off on first down to Ramondre Stevenson. Hoyer was on the reserve COVID list all week. He was placed on it Tuesday and now playing in his 5th game of the season. He did throw a touchdown pass earlier this year against Cleveland. Throwing here. And that pass is broken up. 8 tackles for Claybrooks today and 2 passes defensed. On 3rd down, Bourne has a first down and more. Kendrick Bourne exploding down the sideline. And Josh Allen is able to drag him down. You saw the acceleration from Kendrick Bourne, and he races for 46 yards.
You know, when Bourne came over from San Francisco, you're going, it's kind of a nice piece, and you had noticed the 2 tight ends, Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. Well, the addition of Kendrick Bourne, Nelson Aguilar, those were receivers that you brought in to really help speed the development of your rookie quarterback.
Here. Stevenson right up the middle. Miles Jack trying to bring him down, and finally at the 18-yard line after a 7-yard run. Stevenson, and he's going to have enough for the first down. Hoyer to the air. Bourne has it. Bourne, did he stay on his feet? He did, and then took a big shot. Here's Stevenson trying to get to the outside, turns the corner, and he takes it in. Second touchdown of the day for Ramondre Stevenson.
Just this ball game, but when Ramondre Stevenson, who weighs 246 pounds, is that fast and can turn the corner like that, that's not fair for the defense.
Stevenson has picked his brain a bit, and Bailey not able to hold the snap, and now nowhere to go, and he lost the football out of bounds. And it's a touchback. Jaguars open up this drive on the ground. And a little extra pushing and shoving. McDermott and Bentley wishing each other a happy new year. 2nd and 5. Lawrence to Treadwell, and a flag is down. Treadwell makes the catch and tackled at the 46.
Pass interference, defense, number 29. That penalty is declined. The play results in a first down.
James in New England.
Wow, wild game as the Bengals try to clinch the division title. 2nd and 6. Lawrence, Armstead. And Armstead picks up the first down. Again, we told you his story earlier.
Everything else around it comes secondary.
Lawrence back to Treadwell, and Mills is there. Oh, it's actually, oh, it is Treadwell. Mills is able to make the tackle. Armstead on 2nd and 1. Nice running to pick up the first down. And James, 183 pass attempts in a row without a touchdown. And that one is incomplete. Screen, Ogunbowale turns on the Jets. Could this be the touchdown? It is a touchdown pass for Trevor Lawrence. Finally.
Trevor Lawrence being patient, being a good actor. His eyes are to the right. He's let that pass rush come in on him, so all the guys who are rushing to try and attack him can't defend the screen.
Extra point by Matthew Wright. And that one is good. Devin McCourty is back deep for New England. And they do kick it to him. So McCourty on the return. And he will just go down. Here is Stevenson.
He won't have a former teammate out there on the field.
Hoyer, Olszewski makes the catch, and he's got the first down. Second reception of the season for Gunnar Olszewski. Stevenson, nice running again, tackled at the 38-yard line. Stevenson. 3rd and 1. Hoyer is trying to do it himself, and he does.
There is that they got to wear Jaguar stuff to the game once you give them tickets.
Yeah. Bonus coverage is coming up of that thriller in Cincinnati between the Chiefs and Bengals, now tied at 31 with just over 5 minutes left. But Bill Belichick and the Patriots stop a 2-game losing streak. They go to 10-6 and are right on the door of entering the playoffs once again.